He's lighting up.
And we are live at Fast Food Thursday. I've spent the last 4 minutes just trying not to burst out laughing.
Yeah, I heard gasps there, which is why I was like, I think he's playing us.
As I fucking just pretended like my mic didn't work. Boom!
Asshole.
Well, I'm playing a game.
I have a whole prayer for your computer
I
and
alt-tabbed
binary,
and then
too.
saw you light up, which is why I was thinking he might be full of
Rescind the prayer priest and then curse his computer twice over.
I shall.
Oh, there's the live stream.
And I've got Void Dragon powers. You all know I can do it.
Where'd you get those?
Apparently as a heretic, it's part of the package deal, along with turning your penis into a robot.
I'm still pretty certain that you're not a heretic but a prophet, but those two things are probably rather close together.
Yeah, man, you're getting a beard.
Yeah, I have been for a while. It's been sort of my big task this November. It's for Ball Cancer Awareness. It's no shave November.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's a
Doesn't look half bad if you ask me.
time-honored tradition. Thank you. I have actually been getting a lot of compliments on it. So I pulled this like the other day. It was late, and I pulled this super epic, epic Reddit prank where I renamed all of the moderation team with "gay" in front of their usernames. And I thought it was going to be so funny when they were all confused. And then I also renamed myself, and they embraced it. None of them even was confused about it.
Yeah, what did
You
you
forget,
think would
Murder, we
happen?
are all sheep who obey your every command.
Speak for yourself.
And this is... Now I can't change my username into something funny. Because fucking...
That's your punishment.
These people have a sense of humor, and I hate it. Is this like an actual sandwich with turkey on it?
It's actually a turkey burger.
That is not a burger. That
Looks
is a
nice,
sandwich.
actually.
It's okay. The thing is, the only bread I could find that like wasn't excessive, wouldn't give me more than I needed, was a loaf of ciabatta that was going to expire like tomorrow.
Fucking Shabbat. This is something I found out today, right? Apparently, I live in the Las Vegas of Germany.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
My state is the only state. This is what happened, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
This is what happened, right? Like in 2011, a bunch of people, like a bunch of politicians in my state, got invited to like a party on a big island. And then they came back, and a couple months later, they sort of legalized gambling for several months. At which point, some like big gambling corporations registered their offices in my state, and when the law expired, the gambling licenses that they had acquired were still valid. And now, what they do is they run ads all over Germany for online gambling, which is illegal in Germany, right? And it's illegal in Germany to do online gambling. And at the end of it, they add the caveat that it's only legal for you to use the online gambling site if you live in Schleswig-Holstein. Which there is no reason for you that you would be unable to only run those ads in Schleswig-Holstein, right? So in Schleswig-Holstein, there are 3 million people. There are also 4 million people registered to gambling sites that live in Schleswig-Holstein.
Yeah, right.
It's such so fucking transparent, and even if they get pulled up for like, hey, have you noticed that most of the people that play on your site aren't actually from the only state where that's legal? They'll be, it's not our fault that they just lie about that. We just have absolutely no mechanisms in place to check if what they are saying is true.
one beautiful thing about it is like they get old fucking stars for that. Like there's a major one for a casino called Hyperino, which is made with HP Baxter.
Mm. I mean, they are gambling sites. They have a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
People are dumb.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention one thing. The thing in the cup, right? That's whiskey.
Wait, what cup? Wait, that. What cup? What is the material out of which this cup is made?
Ceramic.
Okay.
Pot.
Yeah, I got myself a bottle of Tullamore Dew the other night.
Oh, Tullamore Dew is nice.
Yeah, it's a bit lighter tasting than like Jameson. Not like weaker, just like kind of like a lighter taste. A lot more aromatic too.
What was
Very
the second Civil War then?
Well, there's
I
there's the
think
Revolutionary War, which was a civil war, if you think about it.
That's
I
actually a
think-
good point.
Civil War.
What?
I don't believe you.
That's actually not a bad point.
Yeah. Because the American colonies used to be owned by the British.
Yeah, I am aware of
Then
this.
we were like, yeah, and then we were like, nah, we don't want to be the British anymore.
It's not a
And
civil
now we're
war,
not
though.
British anymore.
I heard that was the case. But anyway, yeah, basically I live in Vegas, so that's my big fucking thing.
None of the drugs or hookers, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, same as everywhere. Prostitution is legal in Germany, so I'm not even sure if like regular gambling is legal all over Germany. I think only online gambling is illegal outside of the state.
Well, we have 4 gambling locals here in my town, so
Yeah, so it must be a real thing. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I've never done gambling, so which I mean, let's be honest, right? Even if online gambling is outlawed nationwide, day trading is still legal. So, I mean, let's be honest, that is also just gambling. And you will just lose money if you do day trading.
I mean, you'll just lose money if you do gambling.
Yeah, but in day trading, people go into it and think, oh, I'm being a smart investor type. I mean, I suppose they do the same thing with gambling, where they go, yeah, then I'll win.
I have a system.
This is like when you're a child and you enter a raffle and you're just convinced that you're gonna win, and then you're surprised that you don't end up winning the raffle. This is what these people are aged 47.
Like people will go into like lottery and go, oh well, I might win, but then you say, well, if you didn't, and everyone that did that spent the money on a tax that would benefit a health system that actively will benefit you at some point. They're like, nah, man, nah, it's communism.
I do whenever I would play the lottery, which is I used to like my mum used to play the lottery. And I always suggested that we pick the numbers. It's like 1 to 47 or something, the numbers here in Germany you can pick. And I always said we should pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then as like the super number 7. Because it's the exact same likelihood of being picked as any other combination of numbers. But no one picks it.
I actually think at one point it literally was in England 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and
I mean,
and no one rolled it. No one actually went in. It was like somewhere out there, a 5-year-old has been smugged to their parents.
I mean, it works. It's the exact same likelihood as all other combinations.
Would you rather win on random numbers, or would you rather be that one guy that actually won by just going in order?
Exactly, because you're not going to win anyway, probably. Cheers, Brexer.
I
you're
mean,
not going to win anyway. So
I think the super number we usually went with was a 17 or 42, and though my dad was mostly a guy for scratchers, not the lotto.
What you do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then pick 13 as the special number. So if that happens, you then purposely get yourself killed in what will seem like an accident, so everyone just thinks, oh no, because they're all superstitious. Anyone that plays the lottery is superstitious. So it's like no one ever puts 13. It's like a Chad way of suicide.
Yes, that my suicide note was a lottery ticket. Fuck it.
That's pretty
Suicide is badass.
I love that clip so much. I just Always Sunny is such a great
Article
show.
statement in one syllable.
Just make a suicide note, put a lottery number in there, and then it wins.
Oh no, it looks like he's gonna commit suicide. Yeah, and suicide is badass. No, Frank!
Right, the thing is, right, you would then have the money to get a plane and slam it into something. Like, you know, like that guy that stole a fucking empty airliner and then just crashed it in the middle of nowhere after doing like
Those
loops and
dudes
shit.
who crashed into the Twin Towers.
Yeah, they won the lottery.
Yeah.
No, there's one. I forgot what it was.
Their
But like
super
one guy,
number was 72. Brother. Is he like holding like a football or some shit?
No, that's like in ton of Star Wars thing. The huge beast they killed has like this invaluable pearl that they found.
Oh, is it like is this the new The Mandalorian season? Because I haven't
Yes.
seen it yet. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I will though eventually. It's a bit more difficult to get given. I don't think that you can get Disney Plus in Germany, and I also wouldn't.
I do have it, and it's possible.
Okay. Actually, you don't have it, and it's not possible.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Face.
Nothing is possible.
Connectable. I think I might actually have like one or two memes. Actually, I found this one. This in like
Dude,
a.
I love Connect More memes.
Lore.
They're just good.
This is the best thing I've ever seen. Fucking winter is coming. Fucking.
That's a winter. It's pure ideology.
Fucking. Breathe it. Oh shit, dude. Ah, that is that. Ooh,
That's cursed.
Breathe in.
That's fucking cursed.
It's sad that Sandro isn't here because I found this and it's just this is the ultimate Sandro meme. Because like every time it's like, is that a JoJo reference? It's like it was made for him.
Connect floor.
I want that frisbee.
Oh damn.
This is cute.
Oh, there's also one of the Pope, like one where it's like when the Pope enters a defensive stance, he can shoot acid up to 20 feet.
Holy venom, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy venom. I'm bad at
Is my
explaining
internet still
stuff I've
broken?
seen.
Because this is the stream is coming through just fine, right? People who are watching the stream, are you seeing the stream properly? Because it's telling me the same thing it always tells me that isn't like valid. But memes are loading rather slowly.
Oh yeah, I've had some issues before as well with Discord.
There was apparently a massive outage with my ISP the other day, but I didn't notice it. So that's the thing that happened.
Nice.
So how have you all been this past week?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Asleep.
Last night my power supply blew up during a game of Overwatch. That
Yeah,
was
I read
fun.
that. I read that.
Currently, I've got it powered up off of a old HP power supply, but my GPU isn't plugged in. If I did that, this one would short out too.
Is Overwatch like fun at this point in time?
I have no
I would say
idea.
so.
Because
I'd say so if you like MOBAs.
I remember like playing the shit out of Overwatch, but it sort of soured on me. I'm not even sure why.
Same.
I mean,
Jesus.
No, I know the exact moment, right? Overwatch became shit, and that's when they got rid of multiple of the same character.
No, that was a really good decision, though.
No, man, I loved it. I loved memeing with like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
gorillas.
like playing for fun, but I also like I want there to be a proper rule set, okay?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what,
for me,
that's what
right? The one thing that I think they
Thank
need
you.
to do, right? And
Matchmaking
this is
it.
someone who mainly plays Orisa every time I have to play defense. They need to nerf Orisa.
Oh, there was a I remember this. There were some maps that were just completely yes, now I remember why I fucking started to hate Overwatch is because it's like you just if you have one player that isn't good, you've lost.
Yeah, basically.
Alle sagen, Merkel,
admittedly,
mach
that's
Shisha-Bar
still
auf,
kind of
aber
the
keiner
case.
sagt Merkel, lass zusammen Shisha-Bar gehen. Fucking yeah.
I stopped playing a while ago, but it was when they introduced like the weird multi-game, extra game mode sort of thing, and I'd do like free for all, and I'd win with fucking mercy, because that pistol is a lot more damaging than people give it credit for.
I mean, the thing is, right? Like, I played like the roles that I don't understand why people don't like playing tank. I fucking love playing tank. I've always been a big tank
It's
player.
more of if you play tank, you're a cunt because tanks in that game are broken.
They're not really. They're not really. And like, I play the tank that apparently is the least popular, but at the same time most powerful one, which is Reinhardt.
Well,
Really?
Reinhardt's cool.
Of course you play a fucking German character.
It's not the fact that he's German, it's the fact that he has a massive shield and a fucking rocket hammer, dude.
I mean,
he's
dude,
German,
all
he's
I gotta
Bavarian.
say, play Orisa because you never have to reload.
Yeah, but I've kind of tried getting into Orisa, and I like her. But actually, like Winston also, like the what I used to play a lot was like Reinhardt, Winston, and Zenyatta also, even though he's not a tank.
I mean, for me, whenever I play, first pick if I can get in offense is Junkrat because I'm a Junkrat main. Defense, I go with Orisa.
Of course,
Yes,
you're a fucking Junkrat main.
Fuck you, Junkrat's funny.
He
I
is.
managed to 1v1 a Reinhardt and fucking win somehow.
Oh, I mean, it's
You
possible.
want to know how basic I am? My favorites were fucking Mercy, Diva,
And,
and Hanzo. Oh.
Support? I actually like playing Baptiste.
I've not actually played Overwatch since they introduced Baptiste, like since before that even.
But she's really fucking hard to use.
I always enjoyed Ana.
Yeah, I do like playing Diva. I did. God damn.
Diva.
Yeah, I
No, I
can't
remember.
play Ana. I can't play Ana. I can't play Widowmaker, and I can't play McCree because I just don't have the fucking point-click accuracy for that shit.
I was shit. I was shit with Widowmaker, but I was really good with Ana.
Huh.
Who was the emo guy again? The emo with the shotgun.
Reaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Reaper.
that's what I
Why are we talking about Overwatch?
Wow.
killed
Because
everyone with Reaper.
we are. That's the reason why.
Literally nobody.
Thank you. I'm getting a lot of compliments on the beard. Thank you very much. It is
The beard
apparently
is
also
pretty
rather
great.
soft.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you using oils?
My
No.
facial hair is like the fucking SOM, like just barbed wire.
It's not that.
My facial hair has
Long,
broke
yeah.
my fucking razor.
I mean, I think I might at some point have to go to like a barber and like have him like do something to it and tell me how I like take care of it properly.
It's basically just put some oil on there,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Get some
daily or once every 2 days.
Get some beer oil, let 2 drops drip on your hands, rub them together, and then rub it in the beard.
Okay.
That's
At least
literally
all
all you
new
need to
for
do.
me.
Basically, yeah. And make sure to apply or make sure to
I needed a moment to understand the humor in this one, but goddamn, is it dark.
Yeah.
This is like legitimately dark. Damn.
Oh,
Damn. Holy shit.
hey, it's her.
Oh fuck.
I don't get why it's so dark.
Because she's Jewish.
And
Yeah, so it's forget about it. Forget about it.
that's
Is it
tame,
because
bro.
Paul is full of Nazis or something?
Yes, but
I was
and-
very disappointed that my posted a meme on fucking Twitter earlier today, and I was very disappointed that that not so many people have apparently seen The Sopranos. So I'm gonna just repeat it here, for the humor factor. But I need to post a picture first so it makes sense.
I mean, I saw the tweet and it just wasn't that funny.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, Tony, we gotta join the Anarcostate, do a little bit of a revolution against the Bridgenells, hey? That was the joke that you may laugh at.
Silence.
What?
It was, I was like folding laundry early and I just had to stop folding laundry because I was just laughing so fucking hard of this just
Yeah,
fucking
joke.
terrible joke.
At
By
your
the
own
way-
joke.
What?
Those tits are great.
At your
You are
own
your
joke.
best audience.
Yes, this is what I do most of the day. Is just I stand in my kitchen at 2 a.m. in the morning, screaming the N-word internally while making myself a sandwich with way too much salt on it. That's my life.
Some schizo ass shit, my bro.
Do you
Yes, that is some
not-
schizo
do you not
ass
make
shit
yourself
indeed.
laugh, Victor? Also, Feldsalat.
Yes, Feldsalat.
Indeed, that's right.
Good luck,
That's
my
a lot.
friends.
It's at the top of its field.
For fuck's sake.
Did you see the episode title I suggested in the evening for the podcast, Burger?
Which one? When was it? Is this in the podcast server? Because I don't think I've looked into it. Let me make Discord invisible for a second so I can check that out.
Yeah. Now I'm worried that you're gonna be disappointed.
Wait. Oh, this is the we have a chat for that.
Wow.
Lust. Nein, no, we're not gonna do Vögelsalat.
Why not? It's
Because
a good
it's-
fun.
It's wrong. It's there because it's wrong. But now I have a place where we can post that because I've always been sending them to you. Just really bad shit.
Yes. What do you think of Götter Dummerung?
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's
My
pretty
girlfriend
dope.
didn't like it.
That is pretty fucking good. Lust ik is it's
Yes.
also pretty fucking.
No, you have to pronounce it correctly. It's Lustig.
I had this this I was just looking into fucking what do you call it? Shiro Ishii, the war criminal, like the guy that's called the Japanese Mangala. And I realized that there's like an actual actress called Erika Ishii, and she just has that name. And I never realized this. And like, imagine if there was just a German actor whose surname was Mengele.
That would be base.
That would be funny as shit.
Yes.
Right? But
Especially
Especially if he's a doctor.
imagine if it's his like stage name.
yeah, no, I chose this. My real name was Müller.
Yes.
Fucking. Yes. Let's see.
Ooh, I just had a thought.
I mean, isn't
In-
Joseph Stalin a stage name?
Yes, technically.
Uh,
In Austria, you can look up online.
I mean,
For
imagine actually
every-
calling yourself Steel.
No, it's Man of Steel, isn't it? Stalin.
Yeah, like
Wasn't that also the nickname of Albert Dryden?
that's the
Was it?
nickname of Superman.
Yeah, it was what he would when he was sending letters to the guy whose brother he shot. He would always sign his letters as
Why
a
would
man
you
of steel.
flashbang a dog?
what if
That's
you're Ian
pretty
Miles
great.
Chong?
To punish him, obviously.
So what I was gonna say earlier is, in Austria, you can look up for every single given name how often it was given since 1984.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look up how many Adolfs there were.
Oh, please.
So, talk amongst yourselves if you would, because this list is
No,
fucking
we're just
long.
gonna be silent for several minutes now.
Yes,
Yeah.
Judgmentally silent.
Just just staring dead-eyed.
Oh damn! Not that many. It turns out there were 85
Since or in that-
since 1984. Like from
Okay.
1984 to
The
2019.
Empire.
You know what though? I would have guessed that number would be lower. Who names their child Adolf anymore?
I mean, in a country of 8 million people, 85 are not that bad.
No, but it's
There's probably more unironic Nazis living in the city I'm in right now than 85.
Do you think that's probably all Nazis then who named their child after the guy?
Not really. I mean, there might be some language purists.
Or
trying
maybe
to
like
reclaim the
the
name.
my grandpa who fought Nazis was named Adolf. Because I know like
You'll
several
have a-
very
you'll
old
have
people named Adolf.
Adolfs, but I don't think you'll have any Hitlers.
I mean,
I mean, to be fair, my own father was born before 1945, so
yeah.
My sister once had a roommate who he was a Turk. He had the name Murat Hitler.
I'm sorry, what? How?
holy
Yeah, with a
fuck,
double T.
Damn.
that's the most Neudeutsche name in existence.
Damn. Damn.
Amazing.
That is some shit, dude. Because Murat is such a classically Turkish name too. Fucking.
He's the
fucking
personification. He's the personification of the Neudeutsche Generation.
Yeah. Reichsbürger. Fucking.
Murat, mein Führer.
Actually, Adolf would be a cool name. You know, that would be pretty dope.
Adel Wolf?
Adolf, yeah.
Adel Wolf.
So, hey, Bigot proposed this in chat.
Next time it's going to be a woman.
All
We
I
have
can
to be
remember
inclusive.
is
Like,
that there may
Fatima
or may
Hitler.
not be a song called Edelweiss.
Fatima.
Edelweiss.
No, Edelweiss, I think, is a completely different thing that has nothing to do with that. I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's like it would like. What would be the best English word to describe the word edel?
Noble.
Noble, yeah, noble white.
yeah.
Which is not what you think. Is it though? Is it not
No,
what
I'm
they
sorry,
think?
I'm gonna have to interrupt. No white can be noble.
Edelgeist, noble gas.
Fucking because
Edelgeist.
family. Hey there, Buffalo guy.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
We're doing well, I think.
Good to see you on the podcast again.
Uh-huh. I just got done screening with my family Alice's restaurant.
Is it Thanksgiving right now?
Yes.
There's a brief break in the festivities for like 10 minutes.
And he's very thankful that he gets to
It is
make his
Thanksgiving
family
right
some
now.
rest from him.
To be
I'm
fair,
kind of
aren't a
bothered.
lot of cripples like use that as an advantage to just shit up people.
God damn. This could be like a legitimate alternate universe kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
How-
shit.
Like how in a
Oh
Who's
my.
Betty story when someone has an original Hitler.
Yes. That is Tesla was the guy who had an original Hitler.
Yeah.
Hanging in the in his skyscraper in Chicago.
When I listened to that,
Excuse
when it
me.
came to that bit, I had to rewind the video because I was like, "What?"
Even in that, there's the whole thing is like a part of a bigger literary universe, that like alternate universe thing. And that one he didn't like. He got brain damage in World War One, and so he didn't do like he
Of hearing the alternate part.
he got he didn't get accepted into the academy, but he became like a big artist on his own because he just did like abstract weird shit. Yeah. Which
If you look at the Wikipedia entry for
Excuse me.
artwork by Adolf Hitler,
I'm gonna
They
be real
say
with you
that
boys. It's
professional
probably
art
safer to
critics-
say a black joke with black people as opposed to white people these days.
True.
Agreed.
Excuse me. Apparently, I think the brief break ended earlier than I anticipated. I do gotta go.
see you around, my man.
Have a
See
nice
you around.
day.
that's fun. What I was gonna say, wait, what did I start out with? I forgot.
I have
don't
no
know,
idea.
Something gay.
Oh yeah, if you look at the Wikipedia page for art by Adolf Hitler, they have like quotes from art critics who say like, from his art, you could already tell a degree of sociopathy because he focused so much on buildings instead of people. And I'm like, let the dude draw
Every
buildings, my
single
guy.
Yeah, and like even like
architect is apparently a Hitler then.
I'm pretty fucking sure that Hitler was not a sociopath. Like he was.
Sociopathy isn't the term used. It was just, a misquote
Okay,
by
so
me.
let's
But
go
they
down
said
that line
that
of
his-
thought, right?
That
Okay,
his
so let's go down that line of
disinterest in
thought, right?
human
Maybe he
well-being
wasn't
could
that
be
interested in drawing people. Maybe
Mhm.
we could have seen an alternate reality where Hitler became an architect.
I mean, I
Yeah.
saw his drawing of the Vienna Opera House, and as a person who passed the Vienna Opera
The
House
irony.
every day on his commute for a while, that was a pretty fucking good painting.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
like
disagree.
fucking people go,
I
"Oh, they were so
disagree.
terrible. They
No.
were so incredibly terrible. The worst paintings of all time." It's like they're not.
They're not the
they're
worst,
not
but
bad paintings.
meh.
They like
work
there's they're
backwards
not
from the
particularly
Yeah.
amazing, but I could never draw like that. So fucking, it's just this.
They work backwards from the conclusion.
What?
Well, that just happened.
Why did you go quiet?
It's taking piss again.
Yeah, I needed to piss in my pee bottle.
They work
Um,
backwards from the conclusion on criticizing Hitler's art.
Yeah, it's the whole system of fucking nothing that he ever did can be. He has to be the dumbest and the worst person that has ever existed.
Someone has to make a video about that.
I'm pretty sure I already did that. You know.
All right,
It's a
I'll
joke,
do
guy.
it.
Imagine
Tutor.
humanizing Nazis. You just line them up and shoot them, and you don't ask them any questions if they got the band.
Hey, Burger. So I wanted
I
to bring
don't
up
see any
something.
way
and
out this could go wrong.
you might have actually seen me talking about this in Serious Business the other day. There's a thing I'm thinking about doing, like a series of videos that's like political, like beginner political shit for dummies, right? Figuring out what's
Oh, yeah.
what.
I didn't
And-
see that. No.
Oh, and there's a phenomenon that I've noticed in politics that I think it's kind of key to understanding shit, but while everyone understands it implicitly, nobody ever talks about it explicitly.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if there's a name for it specifically, but what I like to call it is the Martin Luther effect. like, let's use an example of socialism, right? Basically, it's a thing where the base of the ideology is established, but everyone does their quote-unquote correct way of implementing it, and it spins out into a whole lot of different theories, like for, let's say, communism. You've got Stalinism, you've got Juche, you've got Maoism, you've got Leninism, Bolshevism, all this other shit. And it's like, some of these are even diametrically opposed to each other, and the reason I use the Martin Luther effect is it's kind of similar to what happened during the Protestant Reformation after Martin Luther laid down like the basic Protestant things by translating the Bible into German.
I mean, it is something that makes sense when you look at. I mean, just like to take a different perspective on this, if you look at it from like the left-right thing, right? It does make sense that ideologies more oriented toward freedom and the individual would splinter a lot more. Because, of course, fucking, I completely lost my train of thought because of this shit.
Yeah, but yeah, like, I do, well, yeah, that is obvious, right? But the thing is that what I notice is when you bring people into talks about politics that, like, they haven't talked about this sort of shit before, right, is that it's not that they're stupid and have never seen a phenomenon and aren't familiar with it, it's just they don't get it, that applies to this as well. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think I might be experiencing a little bit of a disjointed thought pattern right now. But if you have like, if your ideology is based fundamentally on ideas,
we're trying to have a conversation here.
Like ideas of divergence and like going your own path, you're more likely to attract people and ideas that are conducive to, you know, further deviations from that path, like going your own path from the movement that is about going your own path. Whereas you have like the other side of ideologies where it's all about like convergence, and there you will attract people who are willing to engage in convergence and who are, you know, who will will toe a party line. But then again, there is a lot of authoritarian leftism, and leftism is, I think, notoriously a bit more prone to this kind of splintering than like sort of right-wing-ish ideologies.
I'd actually argue that you see this kind of same shit even on the right wing. Like, I don't know if you know this, dude. Over here in the U.S., like the KKK and neo-Nazis, they do not fucking get along very well.
I mean, yes, to like it, but it's not. I think that may be like a cultural thing, though. That may just be a matter of perspective, wherein
I mean, I guess it's kind of like a weird holdover thing from World War II. Like, a lot of people don't know this, right? Is that during World War II, while the KKK were like cool with the Holocaust and shit, they weren't chill with the Nazis because they were specifically an anti-American group, whereas the KKK was a pro-American one.
Yeah.
So it's more like, I respect what you're trying to go towards, but you want my country dead, so fuck off.
That would be
let me summarize it even better, right? Aryan's the best. No, American's the best. No, I'm gonna fight you then.
Well, that would have been a funny thing to see, just like the big battle royale between fucking Nazis and the KKK.
No, even better, right?
I think if you got every far right group,
this
right,
would almost be a great spoof
battle royale.
Is that like in the movie, right? That there's a group of like ultra patriotic KKK people that they go over there, but they don't liberate concentration camps. They just shoot Nazis.
Oh boy, somebody just rang my doorbell. I'll be back in a minute.
It's me.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, we hear a gunshot and somebody shouting it in Gaelic from the front door.
Yeah, and then he sits back down. And then it's like, oh well, that was nothing. Don't think about it.
Where is Burger when he comes back? He's just wearing a fucking balaclava and a fucking black beret.
Yeah.
Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man.
So your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Come on, you fuckers, carry the song.
I'm
No.
sorry, I don't
I'm
know.
not actually Irish, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the song either, so
Oh hell yes, that's a good one.
I also am not gay.
How
Oh.
dare you? You have to
Oh,
be gay to
no.
be in this chat.
I'd be fucking angry for one.
What is this, like a statue or someone's like cosplay or some shit?
That's the cutest statue.
Yeah, I see it now. Oh, I get it. It's like supposed to be water
It's
dripping
out of
off
the
of it.
jar.
Might have to get a tiny little bit more soundproofing.
What? Were your neighbors able to hear you?
yes. I mean,
Or
you
get a
know.
machine gun.
Did you tell them? Well, I enjoyed your drilling a lot as well when you were doing it.
No, that was the people who were renovating the apartment.
Yeah.
Oh God! What the fuck?
What?
And then
what
those
is-
weren't the same neighbors. Then.
That is some cursed ass imagery. Not gonna lie.
That is interesting, actually.
That is. You know what that almost reminds me of? Do you guys
A
remember
regular chihuahua.
what? Do you guys remember
Yeah, true.
from the movie What We Do in the Shadows when they had those people over and what's his face turned himself into a cat, but it was still his fucking face?
Wait, what?
I thought you were about to say he turned himself into a pickle.
No.
Fucking
No,
a
yeah,
vampire
that-
ring.
No, that what was it? That vampire movie, What We Do in the Shadows. Remember?
Yeah,
when
I
they-
know about it.
Yeah, remember that one scene from it? They had all those people over to scare the shit out of them and also kill them. And the
Yeah,
one guy
I
who turned
remember
himself
this.
in- yeah, the guy who turned himself into a cat, but his face was still attached to it. That's what this
totally
reminds
know
me
that.
of.
Yeah.
Just
Totally know about this movie that I've totally watched before.
if you haven't, it's a great movie, and I.
It is a
recommend
really
seeing
good
it.
film. I would highly
Cabin in
recommend
the
it.
Woods is. Cabin in the Woods is.
Murder is okay if it's a lib. Murder is also okay if it's a Nazi.
Brady, why do you have to be so centrist
In
about it?
Minecraft.
Murder's only okay if the person's a Neo.
Neo anything, murder them. Neo normies is also a thing, which includes all normies, because you can't be a neo normie without being a normie. Therefore, genocide is the only option. Earth will be destroyed in 10 minutes.
Nice. I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Go
Well,
on, go
obviously,
come.
I
because
have
the
to
Earth
work
is going to
tomorrow.
be destroyed in 10 minutes.
I really like you guys. Don't come to the podcast next week.
You know, I wonder
So
two
you
things
don't-
about Corona and schooling. First off, do you reckon that there's already a posh private school who has like the entire classroom rebuilt in VR? And they do like a VR chat thing?
If that
Probably, yes.
exists, I'm going to buy VR and I'm going to raid it.
Second of all, do you reckon that they had a school shooting?
Just fucking sending like emails with computer viruses to the fucking.
No, I mean, bring a gun to the VR chat and just like
Oh
kill
man, that would
everyone's
be
avatar.
amazing. That'd
It would be the
amazing,
fastest
having
way to
school
make
shootings
boomer
without
teachers
anyone
think
dying.
become like radical. No, it must be from a library. You must be from physical books. Like, you're not allowed to use technology.
Hang on.
What?
Who is of the opinion that I have a problem with speculatius? Because I have some right here.
Okay, here's the thing, right? This is a reference back to our last Christmas stream when I called them Danish windmill cookies, and you immediately fucking went off on me.
Yeah, because they're not called fucking
How could you
windmill
call them?
cookies. Yes, exactly.
How the fuck did... Jesus Christ.
Over here, they're marketed as being Danish. Okay,
How dare you? That's my heritage you're talking about.
I know.
Don't get me wrong, I don't like them. I
Look,
fucking
if-
hate
if-
them,
if-
especially
if-
since I have to make them all the time right now.
If
Well-
Americans could understand the individual cultures of Europeans, they would also understand how our national healthcare system works.
Speaking of cultures of Europe, let me post some propaganda.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it is not.
Yes.
It is not. No.
It is very much
Nice
not.
mask, Cetor, by the way.
And this is How did you?
I
even-
mean, he's
that
he's wearing the mask, so.
What?
you probably can get that made. Yeah.
Bulgur Salat? What the fuck is that?
Cetor, when are you gonna
It's-
sell that in
it's-
your store?
Incorrect use of the German
Priest.
language.
Priest, don't get us started.
It's
Also
using the German
burgundy.
language wrong, is what it is.
Do you have some
I
masks in your
used
store?
a printing business to get this mask made.
Oh, that's
mean-
awesome.
That makes sense.
I mean, I have
No.
personalized
Oh,
mouse.
no. Just realized our machine for making the speculatius just died a few days ago.
The what died?
The machine to make the to roll out the speculatius,
Is it the why? What
the
is?
spice cake, spice biscuits.
Yeah, but why is there a machine for it? Don't you scratch them into each cookie individually? The patents.
Of course, we fucking do.
It's fucking. But like one of them
Because
dentist
bakers
drills.
are so cheap to hold on to.
God damn.
It's infuriating making that, like rolling them per hand. We still have the roll, but it's an infuriating job.
Super Mario.
Super Maria.
Damn.
I think humans will have a war that destroys our moon.
Well, at some point, definitely.
I mean, it
why
would be
would
the
you?
right way
Why?
to end the decade.
Why? Why?
Just destroying humanity is based.
To prove a point.
But that.
Yes.
Didn't we already have this?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Vav.
What is?
This fucking Vav shoosh.
But I didn't get an answer. Who is your favorite bread tuber?
I don't think I like actively watch any of them, so.
I don't know who any of those are.
Only on main, definitely.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm
Cheers
not.
to-
I
I
think I've watched one video from the British person. on
What the
play.
fuck?
What are those?
Sneak 100.
What?
How?
How?
Has totally not been consumed.
Nothing to see here. Move along, move along.
I strongly suspect that the penguins from Madagascar were involved in some fashion here.
It seems
Lowski.
like a logical conclusion.
Analysis. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Possibly controversial opinion because I've never heard any opinion on this. But that was a good show.
What was a good show?
The Penguins of Madagascar.
I haven't
it
seen
was
it.
alright.
I haven't seen it.
Seen it either.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
This
because
is
it goes in main.
staged.
Probably, yeah.
100% staged. Here's something that I've realized, right, about like I'm not sure how this is the case in other countries, but I've realized something about because in Germany it is very common to, instead of having like landlords, we have like Wohnungsgenossenschaften.
Yes.
What is this?
Which it's basically it's a fucking
Co-op.
yeah, it's a co-op for rent. It's a renting co-op. Like it's a company that owns.
Housing co-op is the term.
Yeah, it's a housing co-op. Where you can rent an apartment. You go to an apartment, just rent it. It's fine.
Cool beans.
But it's not owned by a for-profit company, but it's owned by a company that is in some manner like owned by the renters. It's the renters putting money together to maintain the house. So it gives all the flexibility of being able to rent while not eating the factor of having to own a house. So it's very good. So it's a very common practice to, when something is done with the house, we put the money over to the renters. The renters have to pay for the retrofits.
Okay.
Because that's how the cooperative would do it, and how it would actually be fair. But of course,
Fair in this capitalist society. Outrageous.
But of course, what we have now is God damn it. What was I saying? What am I talking about?
Taxes.
No, renting. But now, like, there's this like a series of really massive corporations that have just bought up a lot of the cooperatives, a lot of other like landlords. It's just a massive landlord company that owns, I think, like half the renting space in all of Germany. And now they're doing retrofits, for instance, like in the apartment that I live in. And guess who is paying for those retrofits as though it were a cooperative, and with a permanent rent increase? The fucking renters, while they just pocket more and more of the profits.
You.
Kind of
I missed
depressing,
like
really.
half of that. I
Yeah.
trust something funny was said.
No, there was nothing funny said. Actually, it was very sad.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It is.
So what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think there's gonna be like big ass protests about it anytime soon?
Oh no, it's just in my building.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we have sort of resigned ourselves to just accepting this at this point.
There's something funny about a
You live in a co-op?
No.
biomedical genetrologist being an amateur mathematician. It's like, look, you can't just use takeaway to make you live longer.
I mean, I moved into a housing cooperative, but that got bought by this private corporation, and they altered the contract, so we still have to pay for all the retrofits and have rent increased, but it's now a private business, and they get to pocket all the money.
Pray they don't alter
how
the contract
Get
further.
to do that.
Pardon?
Because business can change and fuck
Did you
you,
just-
basically.
Who did you not hear?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Me.
Yes,
Because I think Freest was talking at the same time.
that might be the case, yeah.
What I was saying is, how is
hell
that
no,
legal?
why?
Why can't they just buy a co-op?
I have no idea. The co-op sold itself to them.
That's
It wasn't like
worrisome.
it's the co-op isn't like a co-op. It's like a company still.
Oh no.
And so they they can be sold to them. I don't know how it worked. I frankly do not know. And I don't think that I was like a full co-op member kind of renter.
I'm
This
so
was-
happy that I'm living on the fucking village.
This was like a special they have renting spaces in villages also. They have property
Oh.
everywhere.
Rent-seeking behavior.
Yeah. And I think this building here was originally intended by the cooperative to be like low, like housing for students and old people because of the whole poverty things associated with that, which is why we weren't like full co-op members.
Why don't we just write a law that says don't rent seek?
Because they're all in the pocket of the landlord companies.
I mean, now that Joe Biden's got the presidency, we will push him left,
Socialist Joe
Oh, yeah.
Biden,
No,
Yes.
what, now that he's here, he's just going to ignore you all.
Comrade Joe Biden.
Sleepy socialists.
Yes.
Ew.
Crouching tiger, hidden socialist.
I firmly believe the only way to change America is through violence, because it's all the thing they understand.
God damn. Let's see, what else do we have?
That's true.
Have
This one goes out. This one goes out to my girl Heinzke.
Yes. Yes. Vouch.
Channel the Rat King!
Holy shit, it actually looks like him too. That's great.
Nah, that thing looks better than him actually.
Sorry.
It's
If you look on
missing
the
the
meme,
ponytail.
on the repost, if you hate Britain, what the fuck kind of picture is that person on the right holding?
That's a good question.
It looks like somewhere in between a Wojak and fan art from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Pretty high quality Wojak though.
That's probably a genre of Wojak.
I want to say that's like a picture of like
didn't
some
work.
Communist Party member, but I can't tell. Because like that
Hit the
looks like some
Wojak.
Soviet realism shit.
Is there a market for rare Wojaks yet?
No, I think we've, in the age of free live streaming, we have surpassed this.
I want to invest in the rare Wojak stock exchange.
I miss the meme economy days, man. We're so incredibly post-ironic that not even like the ironic idea of the meme economy is like valid anymore.
What? Why? Why would you do this? What?
Don't fly, it's cardio. What the
I don't fly, that's cardio.
What the actual fuck?
Hit me.
Is that based in bird?
Oh
form?
yeah. Yeah, the equality thing.
God damn. I mean, you have to know that that's gonna go wrong.
I
You
don't
have
know
to
these
know.
people
I
now.
know you just get gassed by
No,
both sides.
these people don't know. They only know how to signal virtue, and they think they're signaling.
I mean,
virtue.
if but you have to understand.
They're not thinking
I mean,
about
how
that. They're
do
only
you
thinking
not-
about how they can be good, and
Like,
not know
fuck-
about what goes wrong.
Blackface being a bad thing is such a like a universal meme, even among like virtue signaling people.
I mean, judging from her name, she's maybe Russian or something, so you know, decorum didn't seep through yet.
Maybe.
The cultural osmosis did not get etiquette across to the Slavs yet.
I don't think it ever will. It's it's not in the blood.
Did you see the image of Ben Shapiro preparing a turkey?
I have not.
Prepare thine self.
That fucking face.
That is a good picture.
That's funny.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but that is a good fucking picture.
Gee, where is that tattooed? Is it like on their back or something?
That looks like a belly.
What?
Honestly.
Yeah,
I can't
it's a
fully
fat
tell.
belly,
This
I
kind of
think.
scares me.
That is a belly, yes. That is a real fucking belly.
You guys
I-
see the
I have
belly button
found-
though?
I see what?
The belly button.
I'm just grabbing everything I can that's interesting off
Point
of like
domestic
R4
abuse is
chan.
racist.
A tragic racial inequity is plaguing this nation. Over 70% of homes of black children are missing a father figure. This is drastically higher than all other people in America, and the reason is simply derived racism. Not only are black men most likely to have children out of wedlock, this seems like a bit of a racist thing, though. They are also most
Yeah.
likely to be convicted for violent crimes. If we are to strive towards a future where black families can be whole again, we must focus on ways to keep black men out of jail. A huge effort can be made by stopping the report of domestic abuse. This seems like one of them fucking... one of them, let's trick the left into saying some racist shit.
It
Gayop
does.
is the
It-
term.
This does sound kind of like a psyop. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it absolutely.
Just imagine calling a white woman privileged because she has a
I'm gonna,
husband
like,
at home
take a
to
look.
beat her.
You know what? I'm actually gonna look this up. See if this is a legit thing.
I mean, they might be able to make it look legit. That really shouldn't be the problem.
Do you want to see the epitome of a checkmark tweet?
Yes.
Millennials love three things: bipartisanship, Starbucks, and billionaires. What?
So checkmark is a diagnosis.
Damn, what the fuck?
Not convinced
Oh.
that this man lives in the same universe as me.
I mean, it cannot be the case. It's absurd. God damn. Yeah, check marks should be banned from Twitter.
I think they should have
Twitter
just
used,
days.
like Jack from Twitter because he has a checkmark.
They should
but
just
there are
have days where
casualties
it's
in
like,
war.
okay, Thursdays are for non-check marks.
You know what? You know what the sad thing is, Berger?
I
If you actually
don't.
if you actually become big, you might end up with a check mark on Twitter.
Well, I mean, Dankula has a check mark and he's still, you know, okay. So-
Remember one time you said if Twitter ever gave you a checkmark, you would be like, remove this immediately.
Did I say that? I do think about
Yes.
that sometimes, that might be my reaction.
I mean, to be honest, all you have to do is
It to
support
be your
Hitler,
reaction.
and they'll remove it.
I mean, they didn't remove Dankula's checkmark yet, so...
I mean, just delete your account and make a new account if you get a check mark.
No, even better. Just start
Guerrilla
like
marketing.
posting.
Please
Just start
do that.
posting Burger. What you do to avoid the blue check mark is, as soon as they do it, just start making one tweet every hour, and it's slowly just writing out the entirety of Mein Kampf across your timeline.
One
Yeah,
time,
extra
That would be a funny
base because
joke.
you're German.
one time a German journalist got banned from, I mean, like locked from Twitter for
Would
like
you call
2
it a
weeks
journalist?
because he said the in response to somebody's question, he answered "die Boomer." And if you see how that's written out, you might understand why he got banned.
God damn, dude.
I remember back when
I don't
Rainbow
understand
Six,
actually.
I remember back when Rainbow Six got its first implementation of the swear word filters, so you couldn't say the N word in chat. You couldn't speak out black in Spanish, for example, because the filter didn't make any distinction between that. Was pretty fucked, to be honest.
Hmm.
Can you say black in Spanish now?
I think you can by now. You might get banned afterwards, but
If I were
It's
a
simple. Don't be
racist on Rainbow Six, I would just write El Negro to like every message.
maybe.
You know,
I
there
think you could
was-
do that. Doesn't work
I
that well.
mean,
haven't
let's
played
be
in a while.
honest. Spanish is a backwards
When it was-
language.
Is it, though? I don't think it is.
It is. Everything is a backwards
Well,
language.
so I did a little bit of
except glorious
searching.
English.
I have not been able to find an article with the whole domestic violence being racist thing. Now, mind you, I can completely believe this is a psyop, but at the same time, with everything that's been going on the past
Everything
couple
on
years,
the internet is a lie.
I could also completely believe that someone legit unironically made this.
Oh, there's a lot of weird fucking articles published in academic papers. It's absurd.
Yeast, kill yourself.
No, you kill yourself.
I'm sorry, did you see this cursed image?
Which one exactly?
Oh,
The one right above the
Oh my
tweet.
god.
No.
That isn't just cursed. That is a fucking war crime.
Freaking chemical warfare.
I love it. I mean, I'm not even, like, taking a look at this. This is just too horrible, the fucking sriracha thing.
It's connected to
You're welcome.
Oh,
Look at
brother.
this shit coming to me every day.
It's with memory, it's always difficult to tell whether it's a real one or whether it's a fake one.
Yes.
Because they say all kinds of weird shit on there.
Yeah, but that one's awesome though. I don't think I don't think they're still gonna like any Jewish program anyway.
I don't know, there's a surprising amount of nuance.
Okay. For a must, I will take the mustard. Oh god, that is a bad sentence.
I saw this earlier, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
X.
What?
Which necks did Anakin break?
Darth Vader, you fucking moron.
Did he break the neck?
No, Anakin is Darth Vader. What?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, when he chokes people out with the intention to kill, he crushes the neck as well. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, at that point,
They don't just die because
Basically,
they
he basically
airways
he doesn't get
choke for a half a
asphyxiate.
minute.
He doesn't asphyxiate people. He breaks their necks.
okay, but at that point, what you want to do in order to get that message across is to have the Darth Vader with the iconic Darth Vader mask. Here,
Yeah,
the
that would be-
implication is that it's from the prequels, where he wasn't doing
he
that.
killed his own fucking wife.
I mean, to be fair, the beginning of Breaking Bad, Walter White wasn't bad yet either. So
Is there some kind of whole meta context to it now?
I mean, there might be a meta context, but that's a lot of layers of meta.
Oh, that's cursed.
Yeah.
For fish.
God damn.
oh my god! Oh, get this
ow.
off my screen. No,
Yeet
no,
this shit
no,
out of here.
no.
I didn't see what that was, and I probably don't want to see it.
What do you guys
I'm
think
literally
of
grabbing
these
his
dice?
uvula and pulling it out of his mouth.
Sorry, he does what?
Grabs his own uvula and pulls it completely out.
Oh
of his
no!
mouth.
Oh no!
How? How?
Like still, like not pull it off, just out of his mouth.
Like stretching it.
Yeah.
You do
but
that without
how?
throwing up violently.
God damn!
Some serious gag reflex control, I guess.
Lots of practice.
Basically, yes.
For a virtue.
Oh boy.
It's no cure for Danish. Fuck.
Oh, do you remember the Danish?
No.
There's a YouTube video on people speaking Danish. It's really
Why would anyone?
it's
wanna
really fun old
that?
video.
There's a YouTube video teaching people to speak
I guess we're all gonna
Austrian
be
using
posting
exactly
first.
one word.
Okay. So if you go to YouTube, look up Danish language by Snurre. It's funny.
I am in Denmark sometimes.
It's like sepia.
It's a tremendous language.
No, hold on, Critter. What dice are those? Because those look cool as fuck.
Those are D10s. I wanted to use them for Vampire the Masquerade.
They do look pretty cool, and they would fit certainly.
I bought them at the diceshoponline.com. Probably international shipment.
We're not sponsored by them, by the way. Just want to point out we're not sponsored by that dice shop.
Yeah. But you can probably find more anywhere or in other places as well. Because I mean that they're.
I've actually never seen D10s like this. God damn.
Oh, thank you, Critter.
But if I can get my hands on some, because they seem like a lot less bulky too. Because D10s are like a very unfortunate shape in order to pack them together tightly. And these seem like rather like pencils in that regard.
That's a better one.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link as well.
I mean,
because it's a UK shop, so it'll be close for you.
No, wrong one. They look like fucking. Oh fuck! Which gemstones do they look like? Fuck, I've forgotten now.
God damn.
I want to. It makes me think Spyro gems.
Ugh. Mistakes were made.
I have disturbing news, everybody.
No.
What is it?
The town of fucking Austria changed how it's spelled.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna change the name into Fugging, which I'm gonna spell that out.
It's barely any better.
This is what I imagine happened, right? Like, old people are mad that they have to change the town name. That like, oh fucking, all these international people come to our town and bring us tourism money, and we're prudes, so we're gonna want to change the name of the town. And then like a youth organization, which is 3 guys who play Dota on Saturday nights and drink beer, come up with an alternative. That's how most people are spelling the name, like saying the word anyway. And so they proposed this at the tiny town meeting. And go, yes, this is a very serious proposal. Do it like very, very accurately. You know, this is how we should do it anyway. It's such a crime that we are at the butt of the international community's jokes. And then the old people go, oh yeah, we really like the fact that you young people engage in politics. And then they go home laughing their fucking asses off. That is what happened.
They had an optional suggestion that was just Kaxo is beast there.
Yes.
Yes. Rename vehicles to vehicles, please. Yes, do it.
I wonder if the town of fucking will now lose all the Pornhub Premium free memberships that they had.
They might, yeah.
Why is this?
It's also like there was
because
this
the town
guy that made a video
was gifted the entire population of fucking was gifted free Pornhub Premium, and now
but
I know. Why would you want to give that up?
why are they losing it though?
Because they changed the spelling of the town.
Oh.
Why would you even? What do you need Pornhub Premium for, actually?
I don't know. That's why you want it for free.
I remember that month where it was for free, and I feel like it's not worth it. I have to be honest with you.
I wasn't paid for it, but it was pretty good.
It's just more people gathering your data, basically.
I'm not sure that that's what the problem is with it. It's really rather than I don't think the service that it offers is particularly much better. Holy shit.
Yeah. Interesting.
Best bathroom ever.
No, it's like the worst. I mean, actually, this might be worse than the other one where there's 2 toilets next to each other.
Oh.
No, it's.
I know which one you're talking about.
Imagine the intense eye contact.
Imagine you enter a toilet and there's a person sitting on that fucking toilet and he just locks eyes with you.
Exactly.
It's like the gesture with his hand where he points invitingly on the other one.
Yes.
This is
No,
getting
just
hard.
be-
Is
just
it
be-
one old hand?
Well, shouldn't it be like 2 more legs in the front though?
Where the
Your
fuck is
your
it? Where the-
your throne is ready, King.
Like supporting each other. You got this. Push, push, boy, push.
Yeah.
Why is Paul
Where
Joseph
is it?
Watson?
That's a very good
Yes,
question.
indeed.
Excellent question. I can't answer it.
I meant to ask the question simultaneously while posting this, but something went wrong.
Yeah, but this is military barracks. They work a little bit
Feedbacking.
differently.
No, wait, let's forget about
You
it.
know the
What
There's
the
two-
fuck?
What?
yes.
Why would he do this?
Why is Paul Joseph Watson? I
Where-
referred to you to the initial question.
Why would he do this?
What did he do?
He grated cheese over salmon.
Oh,
yeah. Paul Joseph Watson does not know how to eat food correctly.
I'm trying to think of a culinary spin on Imagine My Shock, but nothing's coming to me.
I imagine my coq au vin, maybe? No, that's also not good.
That's actually pretty good.
Imagine My Palate.
I'd rather not, frankly.
That is
Fuck.
menacing.
I mean,
Oh, there it is.
why does he think that this is owning the libs? What the fuck?
Because you all literally just got triggered by it.
It's like a sadness thing. This man lives this way. It's like when you see a dying child in Africa. It's like this is a real person that is really suffering.
I know it's great.
Somebody help this man.
What the fuck?
Fucking
Yeah.
no. No.
Oh my.
No.
Hey, frogs come pre-lubed.
Like entering. I'm now imagining Burger entering like a slum in Africa. Just going, bitch, you live like this.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
God, if anything,
Racist Burger, they don't wear shoes.
Fuck it.
Oh, brother.
God, I'm glad I could spend my day off drinking whiskey and being on a live stream with you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Same.
Damn, dude.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Respect.
Thank you.
Vouch. This is true. Fuck. God damn.
Oh, brother.
The AI, noise filter for Discord keeps filtering out my laughter.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jesus.
That is
Just
not a
after
human
I
sound.
said I enjoy being on this live stream with you guys, my fucking Discord decided to stop working.
Nice.
Cool.
God damn.
he's doing
The
God's work.
Discord, the
Big
Discord
oof.
went like, and that's enough.
Enough is enough.
Okay, people, discuss.
Disgusting.
Huh, I mean, it wouldn't be,
Say it.
because that's a boy cat's name.
Would it be an
N-word
aggressive?
girl. Or how about N-word man girl?
What about?
Maybe he just names her Kate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw this
And he
like
doesn't name her. That's the thing that is incredibly racist that he does. He just doesn't give her a name.
I saw this fucking like Lovecraft insurance thing where he's talking to the guy. It's like a customer service thing, and the rep is talking to some person, and the person like mentions Shub Nagurath, which is one of the Lovecraftian demons. Says, "Excuse me," fucking. I think Priest, you might be hot micing.
Hey Burger, what's the female version of the Spanish for black?
It's negra.
That's the name of the cat girl.
Okay.
Could be negra woman then.
We will take this solution.
Thank you. It is a final one.
That's fine.
This is amazing. Someone tweeted this.
Damn. The Mighty Wolf and Tusken Raiders.
You can find a 10-hour-long video of Tusken Raiders screaming.
This 100% exists. I have no doubt about it.
Now that I saw the following image, I'm not so sure my girlfriend looks like Vanessa Hudgens anymore.
Say.
Wait, what is happening?
Rock looks
Big
like
from the Hitler.
Fuck.
Hey, they should have done. You look like the Rock. I would have been fucking-
I mean, I assume this is what the AI came out with.
This makes me suffer. I'm gonna share this.
You look like Plato.
So, do you guys want to hear a funny story that happened to me the other night?
Yes, please close out the stream with that.
So, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No.
Yeah, no. Anyway, just to help y'all forget that. So, I was playing Space Station 13 the other night, right? And I always play a janitor just because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And I could tell some things are going wrong on the ship during some explosions. So the first thing I do is I go to head of personnel and I immediately say, I want you to supply me and all of my me and the other janitor with firearms. Nothing big, just like a 38 special or something. Of course, the fucker tells me no. And I keep like arguing with him about it. And then finally, when I'm just leaving, I start leaving and then I just tell him, because, you know, it's a roleplay server. We do that a little bit. I'll be sure to forward I'll be sure to forward the letters from the deceased family to you. And he responds to me, he responds to me, you wouldn't be the first person to do that.
Damn. Damn.
And just to close out that, I end up looking around. Some guy actually offers to sell me shit, and I mention I need guns.
Yeah.
And eventually he convinces me to go in the back room to sell me some guns, and then he just immediately kills me because he was the fucking cultist.
Well, that works.
Man.
I think clown and slippery water is best combo.
You know why I always carry a laser pointer?
What?
To blind the clown.
That's funny.
What is happening at this point?
I don't know. I think we're very deep into disjointed thought.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
No.
But can I also just...
I mean,
Yes.
if you want to understand Space Station 13 after the stream, watch that.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good explanation of it. Although, if you want an explanation of like a non-meme version, I recommend looking at Mandalore's video on the subject.
Why?
Well, he does a good job of like explaining shit more than just posting memes.
Why
I
would
mean,
you
to
not
be
want
honest,
posting memes?
I'm not saying don't.
Seth's point is like, well, don't actually go play this game because you'll clog the fucking servers and they'll
He'll
crash.
blame me. And he says, and he'll blame me.
It does seem like a weird game. Like from what I hear when Freeze talks about it, it's like, damn.
It's really weird. And it's
Turn
really
me
old.
into a pizza.
It is.
You can't consent to being a pizza.
Like there's niche and then there's like super niche, and that's what like Space Station 13 falls under.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
is
niche
good.
content.
God.
Fuck.
Does it not depend on the niche though?
Why does this game look kind of cool?
It do.
Because it's
I
about
buy.
shooting.
It do
shooting
look
that
kind of
environment.
cool.
I shall acquire.
Oh.
Why do you
Jesus,
have
I had to
two,
dig deep into my meme folder for this one.
why do you have two Carlys instead of a Carly and a Sam?
One
I
has to
don't
die, and the
know.
other one has to be the one to pull the trigger.
Uh,
I have no idea what this band is. Just want to point that out. But I am also not a metal fan, so
Isn't it NSYNC?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I just told you I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
Sure.
No, I think it's
Okay, the
pretty
joke is
sure
that it's
that's
very
like a
much
boy
not a
band.
metal band.
Like, I actually wanted to say it might have been Linkin Park, but then I realized, wait, they don't actually look even slightly edgy enough to be Linkin Park.
Just following orders,
NSYNC.
sir. Yes.
Bye.
what was it? Green Day? No, wait, no, it is.
NSYNC, isn't it?
The guys
The
who
Justin
sang
Timberlake band, the boy band.
the guys that sang Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Who's that one? Again?
Yeah, that's Green Day.
Yeah.
They don't
See?
look like Green Day.
I knew it.
I mean, we can post. The front guy looks a little bit like Eminem. Like that's what I can
Yeah.
say. But
That's
that's
actually what
basically-
was like tripping me up for a minute because I was wondering if it was like a group of rappers or something.
Green Day is pretty, it can't be Green Day. Or can it? I don't know.
Weird to me how, like, lately, just YouTubers who've been doing shit for like 10 years are suddenly becoming memes. Like
yeah,
how
that's
like,
not a
Critical
recent
and
thing.
Tom Scott. But
I mean,
it's
Tom
like
Scott-
all of a sudden, both of them at the same
Well,
time.
right. You want to know why? You know why I think this has started becoming a thing all of a sudden, right? It's
Why?
because no one's working, everyone's in isolation, and they're fucking bored. So they've probably binge watched 200 odd episodes of the same thing, and it's always the same intro. Like every intro, like they've seen that fucking hi, I'm at, and then whatever the place he's at. So obviously this is an easy thing to meme.
I'm here at my fucking limits.
By a minion. Jesus.
Well,
Black Gun.
I do believe that is it for us today. Thank you all very much for watching Fast Food Thursday. Thank you very much for being here in the room with me.
Oh my god.
Thanks for being here with us.
I'm sorry, what? Mike Bloomberg is a Maoist?
T.
What?
Breitbart.
That is the most, with that most out of touch take, since it is acceptable to put pineapple on pizza, we are going
fuck?
to leave you tonight.
Shut the fuck up. You
Who the
guys
fuck
make
is
toast
Francis
Hawaii.
Martel? Toast Hawaii is good though.